Hey y'all, long time no video. I know this isn't like a like a game playthrough or anything with all my friends and stuff. I was kind of missing uploading to YouTube, and I thought I'd try and do a little something to try and get back into the swing of it. Even with everything kind of crazy as it is right now. So I thought I'd just draw and talk a little bit. Specifically, I've been thinking want to talk about my trans experience, because we all got different experiences and everything. And, my journey in being outwardly my transition thus far, physical transition shit, has been kind of all over the place. So I'm not really sure what to draw. Uh, so I figured out. I started thinking I wasn't cis probably way back in 2014, 2015. And I went by she, her, and they, them for a little bit, but then at some point I just kind of thought, well, what about he, him? And I went by all three for a bit, and I was like, no, that's kind of it. I don't want to be a woman, I'm not. I just kind of want to be a dude. So I went with that. And I started socially transitioning online very, very soon after that. I started, I started going by Riz, which I was also going by when I was still using she, her, but a little less so, because I still had my birth name in there everywhere. And then a friend helped me pick out the name Cole, and now that's my name, and I'm hoping to change it at some point. Social transitioning online and social transitioning and physical transitioning in real life are two completely different beasts, as you know, one would probably think. Uh, it's online. A lot of the vast majority of my friends are also transgender, or they've since come out as, or you know, any kind of thing. So that wasn't too big of a deal, and it was just kind of a matter of kind of trying to scrub my name from as many accounts as I could. So, so when I came to Texas, thanks to a friend, I was able to get some testosterone, and I started going on testosterone. Uh, I started like mid-March of 2019. This will do a kind of a dumb self-portrait, show where I am now. And I started mid-March of 2019, shortly after I got to Texas, which is where I am now still, San Antonio. And I didn't start social transitioning until not the first job I had when I got here. I worked pretty much helping with like legal documents and stuff, and then I briefly worked at like clinic, but that's not here nor there. So I starting to social transition when I got the job I got right before the 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 pandemic started going down and everything. I got this job in January. I was working with a nonprofit. I was working after school at an elementary school near here, and I would help feed kids and kind of keep them entertained until their parents came to pick them up. And I thought, if I don't do it now, I feel like it'll never happen. At this point, testosterone had changed me a fair bit because I had been on for almost a year. I had a little bit of facial hair. My voice had gotten much deeper. I gotten a haircut at this point. Um, and even but even with that, the folks at the place were, oh, when I was interviewing and stuff, they were like, oh, is Cole short for something? Nice to meet you, ma'am, stuff like that. I had to tell someone, uh, the HR representative that was there throughout my training and stuff, that hey, I'm transgender, and they got me a new ID with the right name and everything on it. Everyone was super polite. My coworkers, I think, at the actual school only ever knew me by um, my current name. And all the kids, kids, they're like, they, they see someone that looks like me, and it's just not right. They see someone that looks like me, and they think, you're a woman, and then I managed to correct a lot of them. The real little kids, you just once you get into, they see me, they still call me Mrs. Cole and stuff, which is kind of funny at the time, and I didn't really care. But mostly the kids were great with it. I didn't meet any of the parents, so it didn't matter. My coworkers were really great about it. And I was going to a clinic around here for a while. It's hopefully opening back up. It's a free clinic around here that it's for LGBT people, provided by one of the colleges here in San Antonio. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. Really great place, really incredibly nice people. I'll be going there for my hormones and stuff, and hopefully mental health stuff, but that's, again, neither here nor there. Yeah, that's just kind of how it's been. It's been pretty good. I'm still, for the most part, all my documents and stuff still say I'm a woman and stuff, which I was really hoping, because I was getting, you know, pretty on my feet working at the school. I was going to start looking into saving up money so I could get a legal name change and stuff, because in Texas there's a lot of hoops you have to go through. Gotta get your fingerprints, gotta get a bunch of paperwork, gotta pay a huge fine, which you can get waived, which I was hoping to do, but there's just so much to do, and now that with everything going on here and me no longer employed just due to, you know, everything going on and schools being, you know, pretty bad place at the moment, because lost a job. Um, so and right now I'm living off a combination of my unemployment and my art, since unemployment cannot pay all my bills currently, which is very cool of the government. So I'm living off that, and it's not really enough to start legally changing stuff in any real capacity. But I'm still trying to, you know, socially and stuff get out there. If I end up going for another job, I think I'll still try and tell them, hey, you know, I'm transgender, this is the name I want to go by. I know my ID and everything says otherwise, but you gotta trust me here. And I've been hoping, and I still get, the few times I've been able to go out these past couple months, I've gotten, you know, kind of weird looks and stuff, and I still get called ma'am in Target and stuff, even though I dress like this, I look like this. I've got, like, well, you can't really see my mustache and shit, like, under the mask, but it's there. And generally I don't talk to people, so I'm not sure how well my voice passes. I think I sound pretty masculine and stuff, but it's hard to tell, I guess, for cis people. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm hoping, I doubt I'll be able to do anything before the year ends. It's October now, so I'm not sure when I'll get this video. I just gotta edit it between working and stressing and stuff. But, yeah, that's just kind of it. It's my journey and stuff. I wasn't, sorry I keep stopping and starting. I'm not sure how, I wasn't very feminine, even, like, before this. I found a thing recently, a thing I wrote in high school for an assignment. I mentioned my struggles with being feminine, and why don't I feel like a woman and stuff. It's like, man, have I got news for you in, like, 5 years? But, it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird, where I got I guess you could say misgendered a lot when I was, still passing as a woman and still under the idea that I was one and stuff. And now that I'm, like, a man and consciously trying to appear as one, it's like, you get manned all over the place. Especially since I'm having to take care of stuff all by myself and everything. I still get misgendered on the phone a lot, like I said, which is kind of weird. I get misgendered when people know my name still. And at this point, I really just keep to myself, and especially, it's so easy right now to just keep to yourself and everything. I'm not talking to anyone on the bus, I'm not fucking talking to anyone at Target, I'm not doing any kind of thing like that. The people I really communicate with now, outside of my friend circle, who never fuck up, are people at the clinic, you know. So, that's, like I said, kind of it. It's been kind of a weird ride. I've been happy with it. I'm really glad that I'm able to transition to this part of my life where I'm still getting myself out there and everything. I wish I wish I'd known earlier so I could have seen about doing it earlier. Perhaps when I was still living in Georgia or something. Perhaps, God. Uh, yeah. So, and I'm hoping to see where else my transition takes me. I need to get my nose ring done again. I couldn't wear it when I was working at the school, so I had it out for a long time. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is just like a rambly video. I really want to get back into doing video games and stuff, or some actually good like art videos. But I hope this is good in the interim, and hopefully some good things happen, and I get a little less bogged down drawing for work and stuff, working to draw. And yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. I probably won't post this anywhere. This picture is just for YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm also happy to speak about my trans experience. I doubt anyone will really see this video, besides my friends, like I said. But yeah, I'm good to talk to people, give recommendations, especially if you're here in San Antonio. I can give you the name of the clinic. I can tell you the number and everything, because they're really great people doing really good stuff. People like you and me. Okay, thank you for watching.